Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Cherish and I'm a mum of one and a fiance. I'm so sorry I've not been on or literally done any sort of videos for like over 6 months. I basically stopped because I had some issues to sort out and I needed time on my own and with my family and to try and figure out what was best for me. I'm still going to try and make some videos, not like other YouTubers who are really good and do like one every day or all this. I'm going to do it my way, and this is how I'm going to start off. It is quite a hard topic to talk about, and it is a very hard video, like it's especially like this time of year. It's quite a depressing video, but I feel like now is the right time for me to do it and talk about it, because obviously it's this time of year where it gets harder for people, so I think it's just right. So 2 years ago now, on the 12th of June, I've got some notes to make sure, even though I do remember the whole story. On the 12th of June, I lost my best friend, my rock, my world, do you know what I mean, and everything. During this time, I'd just had my little girl, Scarlett, and she was only 4 months, and I lost my mum. So that was quite a difficult time. After that, I had my family and all that, and I understand that now, like with my family and everything. But with the loss of this, everything just seemed to get weird. Like, I was fine, kind of thing, like with it, and I thought I was coping, and then one day, like, I just couldn't get out of bed. Like, I just couldn't do anything. Like, I didn't want to function. Like, I wanted to get out and be a mum, and I wanted to be a good girlfriend and fiance and all that, but I couldn't. Like, I just couldn't do it. And that's when I found out that I had anxiety, and that was quite hard going. And obviously without my partner and my little girl, it would have probably been worse for me, because there was days where I just didn't want to do anything, and without the push of them, like, I don't think I'd still just be like just in bed. So after that, with my mum, it was quite hard. Obviously she'd been poorly for months before all this had happened, before her passing, and it wasn't something I ever wanted to talk about, because she'd been ill for so long. Like, even when I was little she was poorly, but never to the state of this. And obviously I've seen other people go, but it's not something I wanted for my mum. Like, I never wanted her to go. Like, it's so hard. Like, the pain is unbearable every day, and I never know what to do. And especially this time of year, like, it's so hard. Like, the last Christmas last year was the first one without her, and it broke me. Like, literally, I just had nothing. I had no one, it felt like. But I just carried on. I think that's when I realised that when New Year had come and, you know, you're trying to celebrate the New Year coming in, it was hard to celebrate something when you know you were leaving them behind. Like, they weren't coming forward with you again for like another year. And especially knowing that she only got to meet my little girl at 4 months. Obviously I know she was born. Obviously she was meant to be my birthing partner, but couldn't make it. That was quite a struggle. Obviously I had quite a rough, like, afterbirth, and don't get me wrong, my partner was amazing throughout it all, but sometimes you do just want your mum, and that's what's hard for me every year, because it's times like this that I just want her. I just want to talk to her, you know, just be normal. I want to be able to say, oh yeah, we can go on holiday, just me, you and Nan. But I can't do that with Scarlett now, and I know that's what we're going to be missing out on, because my mum did everything for me, and it is hard. I want to put this video out there to show people that even though it's so hard to lose a family member, especially like your best friend or your brother, your sister, your dad, anyone, you can get through it. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, I have got anxiety from it and things like that, but that's due to everything. Like, during all this, I was on Slimming World when I was, obviously, when my mum had passed, and I just kept losing weight, and I couldn't really stick to a plan, so I had to stop Slimming World for myself. And now I'm happy again. Yes, I've put a bit of weight on Christmas, but I'm a lot happier. I'm not as bad now with my partner, like we sorted everything out. Like when I was just wanting to be upstairs, he did understand. I battle every day with my anxiety. Like some days I just think, oh, I don't really want to get out of bed, I just want to stay in bed. And I feel like it is hard. And I think the worst thing is that on the 12th of every month of June, on the 12th of June when I lost my mum, I still replay that day. Like, I know it exactly how it went. You know what I mean? My dad rang me at 5, he told me. I remember just getting into some clothes and running to the house and crying down the street, and him picking me up and I was crying. And I did blame everyone. I will admit that. I blamed everyone for my mum passing. I blamed the nurses, the doctors. I blamed myself for not visiting enough times in that month. Even because we'd moved out at this point, I blamed myself for everything. It was my fault that mum passed because I didn't see her every day. But I couldn't see her every day at the same time because I had my little girl and I was still trying to be a new mum with all this. And it was hard for me to go talk to her because she didn't, even though she knew who I was, she was very, very poorly. And with all this, we didn't know she'd had the cancer until the last time she went into hospital. And I'm still trying to forgive myself for that day. I don't think it's going to be easy to do that. It's not going to take a month, 2 years, whatever. It is going to take me a while just to know that it wasn't my fault. But I will still blame myself for that. But I'm starting now to enjoy myself more, enjoy my life. I'm trying to enjoy family life a lot more. Like, I'm not perfect, and I know my mum's never expected me to be.